But we had all of these dams on our property, and they all took collected rainwater and then distributed them around the property very elegantly. And then basically the large valley that ran through the centre of our property was irrigated by all of these holding ponds that were all held at the highest points around the edges. So that's why it's all green down the centre, because all of these ponds are actually, just by gravity irrigation, harvested the rainwater over winter and let a fair bit go through as well, so there was a bit of an environmental flow, as it were. And then when we needed it, like about every month, we'd let the water out, and we just had a little channel, and you'd just go along with a shovel and just put a sod of soil in there and watch it run across the surface. And to me, I just thought, well, that was, totally natural thing. And then I came home one day after I'd done my permaculture course and said to Grandad, I showed him the permaculture manual, and he's looking through it, and he gets to the key line. He goes, yeah, that's what this is. That's what we've been doing all this time. I read the books back in the 50s, and there you go. But we had forestry and everything. We had, I think we had about four blocks of forest on the property, all at different ages. Our native trees are the same trees as that grow here, like Eucalyptus polyanthemus, Eucalyptus tricarpa or sideroxylon, as you probably know it, red ironbark, red box, yellow gum, etc. They all grow here. That's the native climb of it. And we managed all of those for fencing timber mainly, but also for other farm building timber. And that's another thing that, as I've been talking to Gunnar, when I first came here, I'm going, wow, you've got all of this stuff here. All of these beautiful Australian trees, but no one knows how to bloody use them. No one respects their value, especially the ironbarks. They're a tree that are 100 years in the ground without rotting. They're one of the strongest timbers in the world, and you've just got them growing as street trees. And you cut them up into blocks for firewood. Yeah, unreal. It's very good firewood, but it's a bit of a waste, really. This is our tour so far, and our purpose of our tour has been to consult with the landscapes and communities of the world, and because, like I said, we're sort of interviewing the planet to see if there's a better place. We're not looking at Mars or anywhere like that yet. We've got to talk to our mate Dick Branson about that, but it's also to facilitate an increase in awareness with respect to the practice of what I call broadacre permaculture design. Most people in permaculture focus on their backyards and their sort of urban stuff. It's never really interested me that much. I come from a farming area, and to me the most effective use of my time as a designer and a developer has been on working on the largest landscapes that humans work on, which are agricultural landscapes, and that's something I've been throwing down as a challenge to all of my students and people who come along to these courses who have any influence to work on agricultural landscapes, because it's the most pervasive and potent industry on this planet in terms of our greenhouse output and in terms of our energy consumption in food production. So it seems pretty crazy that we're just leaving it alone. And also to inform people about the most effective means of sequestering atmospheric carbon dioxide, and that too is also through agriculture. Agriculture is by far the largest contributor of greenhouse gases. Some 470 gigatons of carbon dioxide has been emitted by agriculture, compared to 250 gigatons that have been emitted by fossil fuels. Yeah, Al Gore sort of forgot to mention that. So as most other people, agriculture's got off pretty free. So And most of that has been just by plough-based agriculture and by killing of soil. When you kill soil, you basically kill the humus in the soil. The humus oxidises. Carbon and oxygen mixed together are called carbon dioxide. It becomes atmospheric. The ploughs help to turn it into dust, and up she goes in a plume, and a lot of it. So, but fortunately we can get it back very quickly. We have some very good techniques.